Hi everyone, my name is Bridget Sandoval. I cannot wait to talk to you about the live I experienced. I did go on, I think July 2nd of 2026. I went with my boyfriend. We went to go watch the Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare at the Shakespeare's Tavern Playhouse in Atlanta, Georgia. The production was presented by Atlanta Shakespeare Company. This is one of the Shakespeare's most famous comedies. First off, I want to mention that it was amazing. The performance was fabulous. Um, it's very magical. It's a fantasy. The costumes were gorgeous. The play is about four young lovers who run away into an enchanted forest, which of course that sounds like, whoa, interesting. Like, I had to read about it before I actually went to make sure that's the play I actually wanted to get into and watch and spend money on, of course, because it's not free, but yes, the play is about four young lovers who run away into an enchanted forest where they become caught up in magical conflict between the fairy king Auburn and the fairy queen Titania, if that's how I'm pronouncing it right. I don't remember. I didn't really pay attention to the names, if I'm being honest. I would just remember I'm a visual learner, so I just remember by the costumes. But along the way, of course, a group of amateur actors rehearses a play, creating even more confusion comedy before everything is finally resolved at the end. I would give this play a 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed how energetic and the entire time, and great job bringing Shakespeare language to life. I give it a 4.5 though, because I did not really understand the language at all, actually. They speak differently. The Shakespeare's language, the way they talk, is different from like the way you talk on a daily basis. And of course, it is a play. You're gonna, of course, hear that and see that during a play. The play was written 400 years ago. Maybe that's why, we're in 2026. So yeah, but since everything was so magical, like the actors, the way they were acting, the way they were talking, the music they chose, like it went with the play. It definitely went with the play. And it kind of just made you not even think about the fact that they weren't speaking like, normal, until like I really caught on and I was paying attention to every detail. The music, I was trying to look around for the director, who the person was, the different costumes every time they came out. Everything was just different, and I'm not used to that. I've been to like the Nutcracker, but I don't really go to plays. But because of this play, I will be going to more and more. But yeah, that's why I give it a 4.5. I would definitely go again though. I enjoyed every little thing about it. One of my favorite parts was the performance of Bottom. His transformation and interactions with the fairies were hilarious. I was dying, and you can tell everybody was having a great time. Like, if you really look around and paid attention, people were laughing, the audience was laughing throughout those scenes. I feel like that actor that played Puck also stood out. I feel like that play was meant for him. That part was all for him. I feel like his energy and his movements, he was really, you can tell he was excited to start talking about the story when he was playing as the actor, and it was just amazing. Everything was strong, the elements, the costumes. I feel like they distinguished the fairy characters from the humans, and the lighting, creating magical atmosphere. I feel like it really brought it together, like the dim lights. Oh, I just feel like it's so amazing. And the most amazing part for me is having to get ready, glammed up, because you're supposed to look good. I know right now I'm in PJs, but you're supposed to look good. I feel like everything was very effective, and I feel like they did their thing with the play. I enjoyed it, and I would love to go watch every single one of them, like every single play. I feel like during Christmas, the plays are probably a little more magical, because Christmas is my favorite holiday. But of course, I feel like they add that Christmas scenery into it, so hopefully around that time I can do it. So I'm so grateful that I got to do this and experience this. I was super, super excited